Twitch is here. I have to click it. Twitch is here. And now we can pause it. YouTube? 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 And now we can pause it. YouTube? Alright, there we go. Let's put YouTube way up there, huh? What do we want? We want Baldur's Gate 3. Oh boy. I don't hear anything. It's awfully quiet. Let me turn my brightness up. Ooh, it is up. Let's turn it down a little bit too. Gonna move the keyboard over there. Just trying to get everything organized. What's this audio? I have it at 42 for me. Option for audio. Go to 60 for everyone. Alright, so I guess the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the mods we have that we intend to use. I always look at this and add new stuff, and then I can't play my old game anymore. But here we go. Here's all the mods we're gonna use. Excuse me. 5-time EXP. Gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. I just want to level up. That's all I want to do in this game is level up. This makes leveling up not feel so bad. So let's see. So we have 5-time EXP. We have this thing. Increased party limit. I don't even know if this works. Oh, it does. I don't know if this one works. Let me take my time here. Yeah. So we get 5 times EXP because it just feels good. This one, this allows me to have everybody in the party that I can. One of the things that that made it difficult to play this game was knowing that the people that I couldn't bring everyone in the group with me at once. Now I'm not the kind of person that's going to try to beat this game 4 and 5 times to see what everyone has to say. I'm not interested in that. It's too long for that. So like, if I want everybody with me, so I can see what everyone would say about this rock in the middle of the road. And so this just allows me to do that. But I have to counter the game because essentially, if I did get 16 people, that's increases my party size by 4, I believe. And I have stuff to counter that, so that I don't feel like I'm cheating so bad, which I did at some point. This just so I can have a better understanding of who I'm fighting at a glance. This, oh, I think this would just be cool to have. We'll see. It's supposed to show about like what damage my current attack is gonna do. With everything considered, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna see. One moment. Excuse me. Okay, and I see here I need to have the imp UI improved installed, and I do have that installed. This is so I can actually get black hair instead of gray hair, which I can get like dark brown hair, because that's me. Dynamic sidebar. This is new one I just downloaded. We're gonna see how it works. but it allows me to have everyone on my team visible without having to scroll down. I can see people's health and their buffs at a glance. That may get annoying though. We'll see. Enemies reworked in combat. Also new. I haven't played with this one yet, and it may not work. Like this first game session is gonna see if it disables a mod that I have active to counter. So there's two mods I have active to counter the fact that we have 4 times that we can have 4 times the party members. It's this one right here that gives the enemies 500% more HP, and it's another one that increases the number of enemies in each combat. And but to counter the 500 HP though, because that made it just feel bad, because you know I added where everyone has 2 times the spell slots, so you know spell characters didn't just feel really bad, you know, because they could only do 1 fight. They couldn't make it through 1 fight. It just felt bad. So yeah, but this is supposed to allow enemies to use all kind of abilities, same as the player, and give them buffs based on their effects. So it shouldn't be lore breaking. That's one of the things I didn't want to do. I did not want to break the lore of the game, because I don't know what's supposed to happen, because I haven't gotten very far in the game at all. So I don't want to add certain mods I like. I don't want to add them because I wouldn't know if that's supposed to happen or if that's part of the game. I have a mod like that now. And I talked about this. All enemies have 500% more HP. Because I like fighting in the game, and this makes those fights last longer. They get, some may say tedious. I find it fun. It makes it where any fight can turn bad. Oh my gosh. This mod. This mod might be the single best mod in the game. I can't say that. I think if I could choose just one mod out of all these mods, just one, it's gonna have to be the 16 party limit. But my second mod is gonna be this one. No, just gotta have it. Just moves so slow in this game. So yeah, this allows everyone to move really fast. But when you go in combat, you move at normal speed. You know, you have the same. Ooh, you cheating. So first off, Justin, it's Dungeons and Dragons, and you can do whatever you want in Dungeons and Dragons. So get out of here with that. Now you want to talk, mister. Oh yeah, no, I don't want this. Extra attack at level 5. That was fun to play with, but it just made certain things not make sense. So if everyone has this, so that's going off. I turned this on to help us, like to help enemies, to help it not feel so bad that enemies have 500% more HP. But I've mitigated that in other ways. Yeah. Thank you, Janelle. She knows what's up. You can do whatever you want in Dungeons and Dragons. You're supposed to be a nerd. You're the one who showed me the video. White and nerdy. But anyway, maybe you didn't show me that, but I think you did. Yeah. So this is a mod that I want to use, but I can't use because it adds extra encounters. And so I wouldn't know if a fight I'm in is a normal thing to happen in the area or if it's because of the mod. And I don't want interactions like that. I want to know if I'm playing the game and something happens it's supposed to happen. I just want the game to be more of whatever it is, not to have extra stuff added randomly. Now this one, here's a cheat for you. This allows me to hire hirelings for free and to respec for free. Now, I don't care about paying for hirelings. You're gonna do that once. 400 gold, who cares? But the respecking, that's the problem. Cause all you're gonna do is pickpocket him to get your money back and do it again. So this just takes away that meaningless function. It's something that should have been free from the beginning. But I understand why it's not free. I think this is, I'm not using it. I think this was something that another mod needed to work that I don't have anymore. So I don't know why it's still here, but I'm not going to erase it. And clearly this one is needed for the UI changes I have. Uncapped inspiration. So inspirations are used like if you fail some kind of check, this allows you to try again. But you can only hold 4 at a time, which I'm not sure what that adds to the game. I guess all it does is limit a person from having 20 of them and then being able to try the same thing 20 times. But it makes it feel bad if you don't use them. So, I don't know. Like, my person usually don't fail that often. So I want this uncapped. Alright. Instant respec. This allows me to respec my characters, have respec potions, so I don't have to rush to unlock the guy that would allow me to respec. And I don't have to like head back to camp to respec. I can just do it. Loot Master. An update? Okay. So let me tell you about Loot Master. There's actually another mod I prefer called Loot All Corpses. But I guess it used something it wasn't supposed to use. So it got blocked or something. So essentially, there's like 2 things that I hate doing in this game, and when I think about playing this game and I have to do them, I turn them out, I turn it off. And so I'll be playing this game and then I'll save and quit when I get to the point where I have to do one of those 2 things, and that is I have to walk around and check a place, and walking is so slow, so it's tedious, or I have to loot all the corpses after a fight, which is also tedious. So I like save and quit, and then I turn the game on to play again, but like, oh no, I gotta loot these corpses, so I just turn it back off and quit. So I'm only gonna use this to loot all the corpses in an area after I have a fight, so I don't have to loot them one by one. But ever since I downloaded this mod, I did make other changes. My game has been very unstable, so we're gonna see how it performs when I'm starting a new playthrough. And if it's really unstable, like really choppy, then I'm just gonna like disable this mod and I have to deal with like looting everybody one by one. It's not the end of the world, but I hate doing it. It's just so boring. Alright, we'll take a break. Justin, if you should get this game, okay, let me say it like this. Did you like Skyrim? Man, I think it's really good. It's just really good. The problem with this game is it almost takes away the reason to play any other RPG, except purely for style. I highly recommend this game. Highly recommend it. I would tell you to get this before you get the new Dark Souls game. And we could play together. Maybe. No, we couldn't. It's not cross-platform. Oh, but it's gonna be cross-platform. That's coming in the update. We could play together. So that means you will be able to join in on my adventures. You can make your character, level them up how you want, and then join in with me. Even if you never play with me 100% for yourself, definitely get this game. Yeah, it's really good. And I think there's like 4 mods that I would highly recommend. That's gonna be the uncapped party limit, increased movement speed, and maybe 1 or 2 more. But you know, I have mental mental illness issues, so I need the movement speed. You might not. Monkey Souls? No, okay, wait, listen. Here's the problem with Monkey Souls. I cannot buy that game or any game like it until I beat Elden Ring. And I know I can't play that game because I'm just gonna, every time I play, I'm gonna wish I was playing Elden Ring. Why are you trying to make me get Monkey Souls? Plus, I don't even know if my computer can handle Monkey Souls. That game looks intense. You really want me to play that game? It's on the list. Justin, if I need something to stream, it's on the list. You just want me to suffer, die over and over and over again. Gosh. But let's get back to this. Okay, this is a mod that I want to play around with. Once I get like a good number of followers or whatever, I'm thinking about downloading a bunch of mods to allow us to be max level, and essentially getting a whole bunch of characters, and then just having team deathmatch nights. Once I study this mod more with the viewers, we all just pick our characters and start fighting each other in team deathmatches. You know, I'm guessing 3v3v3v3, however 3v3s equals 12, or 4v4v4, or a bunch of teams of 2, and may the best man wins. I don't know how many people can play this game at once. Maybe just 4. Yeah, maybe just 4. So it would be 3v3v3v3. So 4 teams of 3. Oh no, we can do 16. I forgot. Yeah, so we divide 16 by 3 and go from there. That's gonna be fun whenever I dig into it. Oh, this is another one I would like to use, but I can't. That's what I need that other mod for. You see, with the ring. This makes like random creatures spawn to fight. I don't want to use this because it's going to break the lore of the game. So once I get beyond the lore, I'll play it more, I can use that. Here's one I had to find a good balance for. The first one I used was called 4 times spell slots. And I felt that made us just too powerful. Like my mages could use their highest level spells, and we just never worried about running out. So I got rid of 4 times, and I picked like a 2 times one. But it gave you a feat every level, and I didn't like that either, cause like you would always just choose the best feats. And so the best I could find was 2 times spell slots, and the feat every other level, every 2 levels, every 2 class levels, not character level. I think it's class levels. And I was like, okay, that's manageable. It's not totally overpowered, but it's manageable. So I do feel a little guilty about having the extra feats, but you know, it is what it is. Let's play the game. What do we have here? Wait a minute. I'm sure I can think of a couple. No. You have never recommended a bad game to me. However, I have a particular taste in games. Now, I have no doubt the game you're recommending wouldn't be a game for me. I just don't have space for it right now. Like, the niche it feels is already taken. So like I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like spend money on a game that while playing it I will only wish I was playing something else. But at the same time, I never gave it a fair chance. And that's kind of my problem. I haven't tried Lies of P or Bloodborne or a lot of other games because I just don't have time to play them. Because you know, like I spend so much time on the games that I like and doing the things that I like, so I don't explore enough. This is an old mod. I don't know why I still have it. But I use the upgraded version now because I don't understand. So bam. I gotta be a vampire. But I'm glad I'm here because I wanted to add How do I search? How do I search? Cause I'm on how do I search on this? Okay, here we go. I want to add a werewolf mod. I'm never gonna use it, but for prosperity. I have a feeling it's one of those things I'm gonna wish I had. In case like I get to a point where I want to let viewers join in, and the only reason why I wouldn't want viewers to join in is because I've tried doing that before without viewers, and people just like there's a lot of exploits you can do in this game because it lets you do whatever you want with what you have. Like it's some really wacky things you can do in this game because it's Dungeons and Dragons, and so people was like using their gimmicks and just it wasn't cool. It's like yeah, it wasn't cool. So I didn't want to do that. I don't know. It's like going to a fight, a tag team fight, and Goku is your partner. Like you would never get a chance to fight because he'll just beat everybody. So it's like, yo, this sucks. Where's the werewolf mod? Did I spell werewolf wrong? How to spell werewolf? Where? Wearer? Maybe I need a space. I feel like I'm spelling that wrong. That looks wrong. W-A-R-E? Why does that look so wrong? Werewolf. I don't know how to, I don't know how to spell werewolf. So when you buy the game, here, I'll show you. Hold on, it's on keyboard mode right now. Come on. Alright, well, we'll just go like this. Alright, so let me see. So here's the main menu. You go to mod manager. Now the good thing about this game is you don't have to, all you do is download the mods and you're good. In other games, you have to download your mod and then you have to put it in a certain order. But in this game, that doesn't seem to be the case. You just go to mod manager, you find a mod you like, say whatever this is, I'm gonna download this one just cause. You see it, you say, hey, I like this, so you press download, bam. What is this? Unlock level curve, bam. It says it's enabled, it's already working for you. You can turn it off if you want. It says enable, so now you go to your installed mods, bam. You come here, where is it? Unlock level 13 to 20 patch 7. Yeah, this is it. This is the one I did. And so now all you do is you start your game because it's already working. The problem is if you decide you don't want to use a mod and you turn it off, when you go to load that game, it's like you're missing data. So some mods you can start in the middle of a game or you have to start over, and some you can't start, you shouldn't start your game without the mod or it'll make it like mess up. That's kind of what I'm going through now. So because I don't want to use this mod, I just turn it off and I uninstall it. I could just leave it there and leave it off, but I know I'm not going to use this one because I'm using, we just get 5 times EXP flat. So any mod with a check mark, I've installed it. Well, any mod here, I've installed it, and if the check mark is on it, that means it's active. Now, of course, mods can make your game unstable or whatever because people are changing the code, and some things the game developers didn't do for balance reasons. Other things they didn't do for performance reasons, like this party limit. Maybe they didn't design the game to be able to handle a lot of people on screen. This game is designed to handle that because you can have a lot of enemies at once. So this works just fine. But you know, it's just if you find a mod that allows you to shoot 100 arrows to make big explosions at once, that's gonna crash your game. Unless you got a really powerful computer, then it's just gonna make it go slow. So you don't have to like leave off the game. It's built in the game, I guess is what you were asking. It's not on your game, but it's built in. So yeah, mod manager and multiplayer, bam. Of course, if you try to play with me, you would have to download the same mods that I have. That would be a catch. And since this is going to be a heavily modded playthrough, and of course, you use mods at your own risk. Because again, I could get to the end of the game, and some mod I have may make my game hard lock. We'll get to that bridge when we get to it. But let's go back to my mods. Well, where was I? I got too many mods. Because the more you add, the more dangerous it gets. We was on Inspiration Uncapped, Loot Master, Just Loot the Corpses. Ah, here's the mod I want right here. This mod helps me counter the fact that I can have up to 16 people in my party. So I don't feel like I'm just cheating. So when I go into a fight, it just multiplies the number of enemies in that fight without breaking the lore too terribly. So yeah, so I don't mind duplicated enemies. I'm smart enough to understand what's going on. So I only use this because I have so many more people in my party and the more spell slots. This is a new mod I'm using. This one is going to help me understand what's going on in the game. How come I can't look at it? Because I'm on... Oh, details. Bam. Essentially, in the dialogue, it's a lot I don't understand about this game. This just kind of explains what you're doing. So this lets me know that this option is just going to continue the conversation. This is what I don't like about it. That it tells me I kind of don't like this, but also I kind of do. It feels like cheating, but it's also not like explained to me. I feel like it's not explained to me enough when an option is going to affect well, it's not going to affect people around me. Like if the options I could choose was like, hey, this is neutral, nobody cares what you do, but if you pick this, your companions are going to feel some type of way, then I'll be okay with that. But the game doesn't do that. Everything looks normal, and then you pick it, and then your people hate you for it. So this is just going to say, hey, some people might not like this, some people will like it. I don't like that, but I feel like the game don't explain it to me enough, so it's just too ambiguous. So yeah, this just helps me understand things a little more. I think this mod also might be really messing with the game, but I really think it's just the other one I got. Where are we at here? We should be getting down to the bottom of this. Gosh. Yep. What is this? The PvP thing? Yeah. No. Yeah, we talked about this. The extra level, the extra spell slots. Now here's something I do want to find. A mod that gives us extra resources. Like say, you'll see that I'll have a bard and they have something called Bardic Inspiration. You only get a certain number of those. And it's balanced around having enemies that don't have 5 times HP. So it's like you can use them, but you can't use them that often. And I wish I could like find a way to maybe double that for everyone. And I found mods, but they give you like unlimited amounts. And I don't want to use that. Oh yeah, and the vampire, that was the last one. Make myself a vampire. So I find a review. We're using the vampire mod. We're using this mod. And this one. And this one. Make sure nothing's on. Loot Master. We're gonna see if... Where is it? I want to see... So this is a main mod for me. And a mod I have is going to conflict with that. And I'm going to see if it does. I'll know by the time I get to the end fight. I won't even need to get that far. But we'll see. If it does, I'm going to have to start over and remove that mod that gives the enemies extra stuff. Right here. It's this one. This one may conflict with the other mod. So we'll see. If it does, I have to get rid of it. But yeah, Justin, I highly recommend this mod. I mean, this game. Highly recommend. It's like another Skyrim, because I think that would be the closest thing you would know. Except you can have a bunch of like every yeah, it's just really good, man. I can't explain it. It's really good. Okay, let me see. I got it. If you're still here, this game will be if Skyrim and maybe Mass Effect, if you played those games, had a baby. They wouldn't have like I would say it's like Skyrim and Persona, but with Persona you do a lot of hanging out. But I would push it in that direction. It would be like if you could have Skyrim and Persona in one game. It's sort of like that. Except Persona really does a good job of making you feel like one of the guys. And this game won't do that well, I don't think. Or it doesn't do that for me. But that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. I try to avoid that in games nowadays. Back when Noctis and the guys was around the campfire, I didn't even play that game. And it was tugging my tears. Had I played what was that, Final Fantasy 15? Had I played that game, I would have been mourning real life. Dude, that hit hard. I barely even watched you play that. I just seen a little bit here and there. Dude, Justin, you're a strong man just to sit there and take it like that. I couldn't handle it. That's like it was like I don't even care about dying, but what I'm gonna miss the most is knowing this is the last time we're gonna sit around the fire together. Ooh, ooh, then the music playing. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. I'm telling you, dude. I kind of tear up right now. Like I didn't even play it. But they touched on that so well. Like when a person really faced with death and they know like there's nothing that can be done about it, you don't fear the death so much. You fear like what you would lose. And man, yeah, boy. Ooh, to this day that make me tear up. So I'm happy I didn't play that. I would have been so mad with Square Enix. They would have got a letter from me. But then I guess I would have seen it came back had I kept playing, which I would have quit. I wouldn't have kept playing. Nope, not doing it. You ain't killing my boy like that. The group stand together. All right. So Justin, those are the mods. That's the extra stuff I'm adding. And I may have to dumb it down a bit because it may be too much for my computer. Remember, my computer's kind of old and I'm streaming, so it may be too much. If it hitches too much, we'll see. If it annoys me, we'll see. So that's that. And now, well, let me go to settings to change this. One thing that I have to change every time is to make it where it stays on my controller and not go to the mouse and keyboard. So now we'll go to new game. Here's one of my favorite parts about RPG games. Is this, the character creation. I love it. That's why I like the mod thing. Okay, so here's the highest difficulty, Under Mode. I don't play Under Mode and I'll tell you why. Because in Under Mode, if you guys die, that's it, you have to start over. You can't reload or anything. There are a lot of things that are not explained in this game that if you do, it's going to have dire consequences. And so I'll do something thinking it's fine, and it's like now I got the whole town after me and I have to kill the whole town or they're going to kill me and I got to start my game all the way over because I didn't know what I was doing. Or I'll try to talk to someone and I'll pickpocket them by mistake and now the whole town is after me and I got to start over. So I don't play Honor Mode. I don't play Iron Man Honor Mode because, you know, like I wish I could, but no. So what I do is, you know me, I come to where I can make my own rules and I put it on Honor Mode and I turn single save off. so I can play my game. And I turn all the difficulties up. Turn them up. Turn them up. Don't even know what to do. Just turn it up. No proficiency bonuses. But I'm not doing that either. No. So proficiency. Proficiency. This is pretty much. This determines if your character is going to succeed at something or not. So you like. I'll give you a quick example. You know, you have your strength, your dexterity, your health, your whatever. Every even number of that you have, you gain a point. Well, every even number of that you have above 10, you gain 1 point of proficiency, and vice versa, you lose 1 point if you go below 10. And that's pretty much, this determines how strong you are in something. So if I have, say, if I have 18 charisma, I think that gives me 4 proficiency points in charisma. So that means if I roll a dice and I land a 10, it adds my +4 to that 10, which gives me 14. And if I needed a 15 to pass, I still lose. So that's pretty much what this is. So getting more of this will make it easier to pass stuff, and losing it will make it harder. I don't want to make it harder in that respect. Because a lot of stuff you can fail and you don't know you failed, and so you miss out on game stuff. So I don't want to make it harder. I never heard of that game. I never heard of that Pokemon game. So this allows the enemy to get critical hits, and I say yes, of course. Let them do their criticals because I'm doing my criticals. So saving throws. So a saving throw in this game is like an enemy casts a spell at you called a fireball. It hits you. Now this fireball has a chance to set you on fire. You need to roll a 12 or higher to not be set on fire. That's a saving throw, and that ties into the proficiency. So this says, like, if I have saving throws off for death, what does that mean? I think that means I can't die. My character automatically gets back up. I think. I'm gonna have to read this. I need it to be where it's like the original thing is enable to stop player characters that are dying at 0 hit points. They will be stabilized. No, yeah. So you keep this off to be normal difficulty of the game. Turning it on means your characters can't die. So now I keep this off, because like once you reach 0 health, you don't automatically die, you go down. And if nobody touches your character, after a few turns, they have a chance to get back up on their own, but they might not. They might just die. So you have to try to help them or stop enemies from finishing them off. But this will make it where they just can't die. This is free strikes. Yeah, this is where, like, if I'm standing next to some people and I press attack, I use my turn, I attack them, the fight starts, and so I can't attack because I already attacked to start the fight. But turning this off allows you to be able to attack again. I keep this off because there's a certain class in the game, a couple of classes, where their main special effect allows them to do that. And so it would defeat the purpose of having such a class, which will obviously just make it feel like cheating to me. Camp cost multiplier. This is like, so at resting at a camp, you have to use materials to get healed up. I cranked this up a little bit because we have more people in the party, so I just crank it up a little bit. Short rest. There are 2 kinds of rest in this game. There's the short rest, and then there's the full rest. With the short rest, you kind of just like a quick refresh. Everybody get a little health, maybe some resource back. You get 2 of those per day. And the long rest is like, it's like letting a day pass. That's when you go back to camp, you hang out with your people, and then you just chill at the camp, and then you can eat food with camp supplies and get all your resources back, and you get back into the game. And so having this on would be like, for me, it gives you a full health. There's abilities that can do this, so that's that's not necessary. It's kind of like cheating for no reason. Not cheating, but having benefit for no reason. Let's see. It's not a game. It's an extreme difficulty mode for Pokemon games. If your Pokemon gets knocked out, it's no longer viable. You can't use items in battle, and turns are Turns are set. What do you mean turns are set? Hold on. Is that like two questions? Is that a new like a new difficulty that they have in newer Pokemon games? I think you guys told me about that before because I was like, it's too easy, and yada yada yada. I was complaining. I don't want to play Pokemon. It's not Dark Souls. And you guys was like, you can make it like this and this. I remember that. Yeah, you guys telling me about that. But wait, turns are not set in Pokemon. Oh, isn't in Pokemon turns are based on the speed of the Pokemon? Why would it be more difficult by having Pokemon set? I guess because you could boost your Pokemon speed so high where NPCs couldn't. So this just have it. I don't know how that would make it more difficult. What does that mean exactly when battle turns are set? What does that mean exactly? Trade price multiplier. So here's where I do cheat. I do indulge. Now you guys know how I feel about GameStop. I take my $70 game to GameStop. They give me $20 for it. I see how it is. Then I buy a $70 game from GameStop. I take it to them. They give me $20 for it. You know how I feel about that. So I turn this down a little bit. A lot bit. I turn it way down. Just let us buy what we want. God. Because I don't have the heart to steal. So it increases the amount of gold that I make when selling items to vendors, and it reduces the cost of items of buying items from vendors. 100% cheating. But it's my game. Yeah, tell me how you like it. Multi-classing. Justin. This is why I like Final Fantasy 11 way better than Final Fantasy 14. And if they modernize Final Fantasy 11, this is why I would play Final Fantasy 11 instead of Final Fantasy 14. Because in Final Fantasy 11, you can have a subclass. And that is just so cool to me. So in this game, you have your class, your ranger, your whatever, but you can also mix it. Now the maximum level without mods is level 12. I'm not increasing my maximum level. And every level, every class gets something. If you multi-class, you can take your warrior to level 4, mix it with a rogue at level 3, and then a mage at level, what's 4, 6, or whatever. So you can get a nice combination of abilities. Now your character can do all this cool stuff, but you would lose out on having higher level abilities of any singular class. And then a lot of times it's worth it to multi-class. And other times it's just not. So this allows you to really play your game the way you want to play. It's on by default unless you play on the easiest difficulties. And I'm really big on multi-classing. I'm really big on it. My main character is going to be a fighter, warlock, rogue. That's going to be my main character. Always action reaction. So in this game, there's something called reactions. Essentially, anytime anything happens, a lot of times you can use a resource called your reaction. It's like you have your action, your bonus action, and a reaction. Different classes give you different amounts of those. And this allows you, this is in the game no matter what, but typically you have to go to an ability like let's say super dodge. I have my class unlike something called super dodge. When someone attacks me, my character will automatically use my reaction to super dodge. But I might not want it to use it automatically. So I'll go into the option and then I'll go to the ability and then I'll turn on it to either never use it or to always ask me before it uses it. Turning this on now makes it to where I don't have to go in every ability and turn it on. I can just turn the few off that I would want off. Like critical hits. Critical hits, I want not critical hits, but sneak attacks. I want sneak attacks to happen anytime they can happen, more or less. So I just keep sneak attack on. Or I turn it off. I don't remember. But next. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm sleepy because I'm rearranging my sleep schedule. And my throat's kind of messed up because I was just running earlier. So excuse me. I need to go drink some more water. No more Kool-Aid because I drink too much. Alright, what are you telling me about this? Basically, you're allowed to switch out after you faint. And oh, an enemy. Okay, okay, yeah. But when battles are set, you're not allowed to do so. Wait a minute. Hold on. So if I kill one of your Pokemons, I can switch also. Is that what you're saying? Is that what that means? I didn't know you could do that. I thought you could only. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, but like you could switch. Okay, even though you beat their Pokemon, you could switch after they throw out their next Pokemon, so you can counter pick them or something like that. Yeah, so this makes it like a fighting game tournament, to where if you won the fight, you can't switch characters, but if you lost the fight, you can. Okay, yeah, I get that. I get that. So yeah, that makes sense. You're not allowed to do so, meaning the enemy can get in free hits and set hazards. Wait, they can get free hits. Hold up, hold up, hold up. So you're telling me that if Janelle killed my Mewtwo with one hit, like she will do, I could bring out my next Pokemon and put her Pokemon to sleep? Is that what you're telling me I could do? It's a normal type. I don't know how to beat normal types. I know that they're out there, ghosts. Yeah, I can put her Pokemon to sleep, and then I can use a ghost move that I know that I have that hurts extra bad if a Pokemon is asleep. So you're saying there's a chance I could beat Janelle. So there's a chance. There's a chance. The unbeatable can be beaten. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, so here. Hide NPC health. Essentially, everyone has a health bar, and it shows how much health the creature has. I turned this off for fun, really. But also, with the enemies having 5 times the HP, an enemy could look like their health is low, but even though their health is like at say 20% bar, they could still have like 200 health. Whereas this enemy that has a full bar would have 40 health. So obviously, I would try to kill the enemy that has the lower health, which is the enemy with 40 health. But if I have this off, I don't know which one has the lowest health, and so I continue to fight the enemy that appears to have the lowest health. It gives me less information about the enemies I'm fighting, which makes it feel more immersive for me. So I have show enemy health off. Yeah. Now, if you I say, hey, don't play on the mode, don't play this custom thing. Just take your time and play normal. Like, I've started this game over like so many times. Because the more you play, the more you learn. You'll be like, oh, I want to try this, I want to try that, I want to try this, I want to try that. And eventually you get to a point to where you know how you want to play the game. And I got to that point, but then guess what happened? They introduced mods. And so now every 2-3 months, I got to pick up a new mod and I got to start over. So hopefully this stream can stop me from doing that. Alright, so here's an important one for me. Hide failed perception rolls. There are a lot of things that happen in this game. So you'll see rolls. Everything is done with the dice rolls. Some dice rolls they show you, others they hide, so it doesn't get, I don't know, too D&D. So anytime you deal damage, like almost anything you do in the game that's any kind of an interaction, a roll has happened. Something needed a number, and something had to get above or lower than that number to succeed or fail. That always is happening. And I try to hide that from me because of the way my brain works. If I see it failed, I'm it's gonna like nag at me, and I'm gonna want to start the game all the way over just to make my character so I never fail again. So I can see what happened. Cause you will literally miss out on game flavor for missing stuff. But that's why you have a team and they know everything. Like you have a team that has good stats in everything. Like every member is good at something that which increases your chance at this at like catching on to things. You're gonna find out as I play. So, but I hide my failed perception rolls because I don't know. Like, if I didn't see a treasure buried underground, I don't want to know I didn't see it. I just want to be like, just nothing happened. So I turn that off, and then I hide. So this one, hide passive roles and dialogues. Yes. I hide this one also. So let's say if you're talking to somebody and they're talking about something that happened 10 years ago, your character is going to do a history roll where they need to roll a 12 or higher to be like, yeah, I know about that. If they don't roll a 12 or higher, then everything goes on normal. But you will see on your screen, history failed. I don't want to see that. I don't want to feel like, oh God, I got to start over because I missed something. I got to reload a save because I missed something. If I missed it, I just want to be like, hey, everything's normal. I don't know. So I turn that off. And this one is preview dialogue checks before rolling. I turn this off. Oh, I keep this off because this is like, if I'm trying to convince somebody that I'm not doing what I'm doing, I don't want to know exactly how to do that. I want to just take the chance. So I think both of these is like more or less that's what these are doing. So this is gonna make it where I don't know what I'm rolling against. So yeah, essentially that's it. So let me just review one more time. Yeah. All right. And now we begin. We begin, man. We begin. Oh wait, yeah, get out of here. So I'm not gonna talk through cutscenes, and I'm not gonna skip anything. So I'm gonna be quiet and let the game play out. And once again, thanks for coming in, man. It's always good to see you. I'm gonna get a drink while this does what it do, though. Oh, you see why it's taking so long to load? Because I have too many mods. My mods make it take a long time to load. And that only started happening very recently. Enjoy the movie. I'm going to get some drink. If I can untie from this blanket. All right. All right. So, this game, Justin, if you're still here, do you remember the game DCUO? DC Universe Online? Like, I knew so little about the DC Universe and all the characters, but playing that game really opened my eye. Like, I learned about a lot just playing the game, you know, get a lot of lore and stuff. And that's how this game is. I knew like next to nothing about Dungeons and Dragons. It's for super nerds. That's all. But really, there was a game I played before this called Celesta, something like that. They come out with their second game. You can play the demo, but I'm not into it. But I learned a lot about D&D from this game, the core D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and all the creatures and stuff, and it's just fun. So I don't want to reset my tutorials. So my favorite part of the game. Now, the developers of this game took liberties of themselves. They didn't make their game strictly D&D. They did a smart thing, and they put gameplay over realism. Realism as in sticking strictly to D&D. Meaning every race is supposed to have different stats, which we'll get to those stats. Like if you look to the right, you see like a half orc, level 1 barbarian, have strength, dexterity. Every race would have different stats here. Like, you know, these little guys are not gonna have the same strength as the biggest race, which is the half orcs, but they do, because they say, hey, we want people to play our game. You know, so they allow us to do that. So since stats don't matter, the race I choose, and so here's every race has like its pros and cons. You know, all this the description. Can we see my mouse here? Only up top. If I bring it in the game, it disappears. Yeah, because I have it set to like, yeah, I have it set to just control only. But you see that description up there, creature of intense emotion and yada yada yada. That's flavor. And in this game, they incorporate flavor in gameplay, which means depending on what you pick, people will interact with you in certain ways. Orcs would be the race I would, half orcs would be the race I would probably play if at first it was half elves. They checked all my boxes. Oh, see, this is all bugged out. But halflings, I have to play halflings. I have to play them because of this right here. Lucky. Ooh wee. This is always working for me during every single little thing. I have to have it. I can't not have it. I can't not have it. I never critically fail. Okay, so criticals in this game. You can do things to increase or decrease these. So a normal roll is with something called a D20. That's a dice that rolls a 1 through 20. A 1 is a critical fail, means you fail no matter what. You can't add your proficiencies to it. Like say, to pass something, you need to roll a 5 or higher. If you get a 1, but your proficiency is 4, you can't add 4 plus 1, because 1 means you automatically lose. You automatically fail. So if you land a 1, it's a critical fail. You can't do nothing about it. You suck. If you land a 20, you don't need to do anything else. If you need to roll a 30 to succeed at something, which I think is the hardest, I don't know, I think that's the hardest. If you roll a 20, you automatically pass it. If you roll a 21, you need 9 proficiency. I don't even know you can get that to pass it. You're probably going to fail if you roll a 21, but if you roll a 20, you're in there. You're good. Because it's a critical success. I know you can lower the number to roll to get a critical success or critical hit. I don't know if you can lower the number to get a critical success, but essentially this ability makes it to where anytime I make any kind of a roll for that one specific roll, if I roll a 1, I can roll again, which is going to like makes it really hard for me to critically fail. And when I tell you it feels bad to critically fail, it feels bad. So this is something that I know is working for me at all times. And the good thing, like, let's say I roll a 1, I critically fail my attack. It rolls again, and then I land a 20. It took a guaranteed miss and turned to extra damage. So I gotta have this. I can't play this game without using this. I gotta have this. And it's like, oh, my controller. No, no, don't. I don't want to use that. Yeah. Now this character, they move. They have like shorter range and movement. See 7.5. The normal is 9, I believe, and they just have 7.5. I'm okay with that because this is too good. And so let me go through all these for you though. Wait a second, my controller being silly. All right. All right. So we're going to start with humans. I'm not going to go into heavy details, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. Humans are generally, they will have like balanced stats, which will make it where they're decent. You can use them for like some of anything. You can be any class with a human, and you can't go wrong. And so of course they have 9 movement speed. They have civil militia, which gives you proficiency with certain weapons. If you're not proficient with a weapon, that means you don't know how to use it, which means you're not gonna get bonuses from it, and you're gonna like perform poorly with it. So human versatility. So like one additional skill to be proficient in. Skills is like your ability to jump, your ability to read magic and stuff like that. And so they have a bunch of weapon proficiencies and stuff like that. Barb, no, that's class. Up, race. Wait. 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 Why can't I switch? Oh. Oh, wait, because I chose the character. Yeah, like, you can choose pre-made characters. See, all of these are characters in the game, and they're your, these are from the mod. All of these are characters from the game. You could pick to play them, play the game through their eyes, like a true role-playing game, but they're also going to be recruitable. Of course, you can't recruit this character if you play as this character, but you can recruit the other ones in your camp. But of course, I'm not. I'm going to be 100% a full vampire. The Dark Urge. I don't want to do Dark Urge. I kind of do, but I don't. Weird things happen with the Dark Urge. And, yeah. It's weird things happen. But yeah, but let's go to these races. So the Dragonborn, again, I don't know details like that. I'm new to D&D. But essentially, they're like a dragon race. So you get like some dragon abilities. And as you see, some races have like sub races, so you get like fire dragon, blue dragon, ice, lightning, all this type of stuff. It's D&D. I don't know. Okay. The half orc. I like the half orc. I guess that half human, half orc. You know what orcs are about. You get the rage, the adrenaline, so you get extra melee damage. So this is really good for orcs. If you get hit, I mean, if your health goes to 0. You, instead of going down, you shake up. I ain't done fighting yet. And of course, whenever they get a critical hit, they get to roll their damage dice again. So when you attack with a weapon, you make a roll, and that roll determines if you can attack, if you succeed the attack or not. If you succeed the attack, you make what's called a damage roll, which determines how much damage you'll do. If you land a critical hit, you automatically make an additional damage roll to add to your regular damage roll. And orcs add an additional damage roll on top of that when they get critical hit. I believe that's what this is. And that's another good reason why I like orcs. But let's continue. The elves, they're like, typical high-minded elves. Good with magic, good with like elven weaponry and stuff that can't be put to sleep by magic, because you know they themselves are magical. And then tieflings, they're like descendants of demons and stuff like that. So they got like hellish powers and stuff. And there are sub races for tieflings. I don't know much about these because you know I'm not a D&D guy, but they're pretty cool. And then drow, they're like your dark elves. There's a couple of different drows. They kind of come from a place called the Underdark, which is like a world under the world in caves. And right in this game, there are two kinds. There's the kinds that follow this evil lady, see, and she marks her people with red eyes. So if you pick this guy, you're gonna be doing an evil playthrough. I think. I don't think anybody's gonna be cool with you if they know what you are. And then you can pick this guy who's like he's not necessarily evil, and they're at war with those guys. So I think if you pick this dude and you come across these people, they're automatically going to be hostile towards you because you're them. Yeah, the game is like that. And if you're these people, a lot of people are going to be hostile towards you because you're hostile towards everyone else. I think. I don't know. But then we have, oh, humans. We're back to humans. The Githyanki. I picked these people first because they just look so weird. Essentially, though, what I've learned are Githyanki. They're like genetically engineered, a genetically engineered species by these really evil creatures that kind of are the bee's knees, and they're pretty much mean to everybody. But you know, no one's like straight up hostile to you, or they haven't been as I played with them. But we're gonna meet a Githyanki, and she's really mean. You're gonna see that. I'm not talking about dwarves. You know what dwarves are about. You know what dwarves are about. There are two kinds of dwarves that do different things. And the half elves. The good stuff of humans and the good stuff of elves. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is from a mod. Is it? Oh, no. This is the elves. The half elf sub race. You could be like a half high elf, a half wood elf. You know, wood elves are the guys who are good with bows and arrow. High elves are good with magic. And these drows, they're like underdark. And I think they're automatically going to be normal eyed drows because the normal eyed drows kind of they intermix with the upper world. They're not like all evil. So if you're gonna have a high elf, a high drow, I mean a mixed drow, a half drow, they're gonna be they're not gonna be the other kind, I guess. All right, let's go back to our race. And that's it. We're back. Oh, gnome. I forgot. We have the gnomes. I don't know much about these. I think gnomes are like cunning. They're like really smart with what they do. And you have the rock gnome, the forest gnomes, and the deep gnomes. Of course, deep comes from the Underdark. I don't know much about these guys. They're crafters, the rock gnomes, I guess. These forest gnomes, they speak with animals, so you know that. And then you have the deep gnomes. They can see in the dark and they can like hide and stuff. Sneaky. And then the dragonborn. That should be everyone. Yep, that's everyone. All right. Now, of course, I'm going to be a halfling. Oh, no. I'm going to be a lightfoot halfling or a strongheart. I might go for strongheart this time. So remember, halflings, they get the lucky ability. They get the brave ability. They give you advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Now, advantage and disadvantage. So when you have to, if you have advantage, you roll 2 dice and you pick the highest number. If you have disadvantage, you roll 2 dice and you pick the lowest number. So it makes it easier or harder to succeed. That's what advantage is and disadvantage. So being brave and lucky. And then I can choose strongheart halflings, which you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and I have resistance to poison damage. If you have resistance to something, you take half damage from it. If you have vulnerability, you take double damage from it. And there may be other stuff in that, like if I'm resistant to it, I might not suffer effects, and if I'm vulnerable, I may guarantee suffer effects or suffer even more additional effects. So I can have poison resistance, or I can be lightfoot. And I'm naturally stealthy. You have advantage on stealth checks. So, wait. What gives me advantage on stealth checks? Because I know I'm going to be a rogue, right? Oh, by the way, halflings, they're not hobbits, but we call them hobbits. Like, I don't sneak around that much. But when I do sneak, like, I need to sneak, period. So I think I'm going to keep this. I'm just trying to think what else is going to give me advantage on stealth checks. Now, a good thing about having advantage is if something gives you disadvantage, they cancel out. So I wonder if you have double advantages, does the disadvantages get canceled out, but then you still have more advantage because you have two advantages? I don't know. This game, there's a lot to this game, which is why I don't do the one save playthrough. Because, man, I don't know. It's too much I don't know. So I think I'm just going to stick with this. Stick with what I know. Now my class. I know I'm starting out as a warlock. I'm not going to tell you about the class, Justin. I got to leave something for you to figure out when you play the game. Unless you tell me you want to know about the classes, then we're going to go over all the classes. And there are a lot of videos on this game, but the most important thing about this game is you play your way. Do what you want, the way you want, how you want. Forget what's best, forget what's not best. It's D&D. Do what you want the way you want. If you want to play a wizard that uses weapons, do that. Don't let anybody, any video make you feel like you're playing the game wrong by doing that. Do it your way. No! How dare you make me work? How dare you? Fine. Let's go. Alright, classes. Not only will I tell you about the classes, I'll tell you what I've learned about the classes in summary with all the videos I've watched. And we're going to talk about a little bit of multi-classing also. So, every race and class gain abilities throughout their leveling up process. So even though you see, I didn't know this, but I learned this, how I just have these abilities on my race. As this race level up, they may gain more benefits, more abilities that I don't know about. But it's going to happen. All right. The classes definitely get more stuff. It's not going to show it here though. So every class has features that they gain through as they level up, and they start with proficiencies. As a barbarian, they're all about having high health. If you look over to the right, that star shows this class main stat. Every class typically has a main stat and a secondary stat. On barbarians, their main stat is strength. The secondary stat is constitution. Does that mean you can't have a barbarian that has all dexterity and no constitution? No. You can do that if you want. You can have a barbarian that has all intelligence. It's gonna play weird, but you can do it as you want because it's you and your game. You just have to, play and find out. Like, why is my guy not doing this the way I like? And then just make changes. Which is why I have in the camp free respecs. So that I can feel free so that I feel free and unhindered in like testing things out. So the barbarian is all about running into fights near naked, hitting everything as hard as you can. They gain, I don't know if I'm going to gain proficiencies in the proficiencies they gain, but their main thing is rage. And so when they go in rage, they have to either deal damage or take damage, one or the other, every turn or their rage ends. And they have to reactivate rage. If you see down here, like at the bottom of the screen, just above their preview character, it has that bonus action and that rage charge. Remember, there's three kinds of actions in this game that I know of. There's your regular action, there's your bonus action, and there's your reaction. So this ability will use a bonus action, and it also uses one rage charge. And I think they gain so many rage charges per level. and you can use them like once. Each charge can be used once per short rest or long rest. I'm not sure. I don't really go deep into barbarians. So there you go. And the other ability. So whenever they rage, they deal more damage. They take less damage. So that's what you want. And they have something called unarmored defense, which while not wearing armor, they add their Constitution modifier to their armor class. Your armor class determines on if you get hit or not. Remember, the enemy has to roll a dice of 1 to 20 to see if they're going to hit you. Your armor class will be like 12, meaning the enemy needs to roll a 12 or higher to hit you. And so these guys, whenever they don't wear armor, they're at their Constitution, which is their health. Every even number gives you another point that would then be added to your armor class. So at 13, that's 12, that gives me 1. So my armor class is going to be whatever plus 1 with this unarmored defense. So you want high Constitution to increase your armor and your health, and you want high strength to deal high damage as a barbarian. And if I can stop jumping like that. The next one is the Bard. My first class. They're really good at a lot of stuff. They gain proficiency in a lot of things that allows them to be versatile and, the face of the party, as they say. Bards are about buffing teammates and debuffing enemies. So they gain a bunch of abilities, spells that do that. These are your spells you can pick from. The Bard ability is this. Bardic Inspiration. They can play their musical instrument and place that on a teammate, which will then buff their teammates' attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. It says until long rest. That means when you cast this on someone, it's active until they do a long rest and it goes away, or until they use it. As you see, it costs a bonus action and it costs a Bardic Inspiration. And it has a range of 18 meters. That's what you get when you start. That's the Bard's starting ability, as well as like being a spellcaster. I know I keep doing that. Then we have the Cleric. The Clerics are like, they're your church people. Picking a Cleric, you then have to pick a religion. Right? Let me see what happens if I go, well, it'll get there eventually, I guess. Oh yeah, see, here we go. You pick your deity. This is your religion. Every Cleric, you got to pick a religion, and this matters because these are part of the game and whatever. Again, I don't know a lot about them, but I've learned more about them. Some are good, some are evil. But you know how the gods are. They're fickle. They're good today, evil tomorrow. Clerics. So if I pick Cleric, I then have to pick what kind of Cleric I am. You see, a Life Domain Cleric, they specialize in healing. They get Disciple of Life, which your devotion empower. So again, remember, when they level up, they gain more stuff specific for them. But when you're starting out, they get this one that I'll just read what it does. Not going to go into the flavor. I believe, let's see, when casting a healing spell, the target gains an additional 2 hit points plus the spell level. So spell levels have between 0 and 6, I think. So if you cast a spell that's a level 4 healing spell, it's going to heal whatever amount it heals plus 2, and then an additional 4 points because it's a level 4 healing spell. That makes them great healers. And then Light Domain, I think these guys are all about doing light stuff and fire damage. And then you have Trickery Domain. They're all about hiding, Blessing of the Trickster, grant another creature advantage on stealth checks, making it easier for them to hide. And they do a lot of stuff to disguise and just play tricks on people. Knowledge Domain, they're all about knowledge. Learn everything they can. Command and control, crowd control. The more you know, knowledge is power. So that's what they're all about. Nature Domain, learn everything about nature. Speak with animals, talk with animals, use spells, summon nature, stuff like that. Let's see. Acolyte of Nature, you learn Druid cantrips. Cantrips are level 0 spells, meaning you can cast them unlimited with no limit. They're usually much weaker, but you can cast them for free. You become proficient in animal handling, nature, and survival. Tempest Domain. They're all about doing lightning and thunder damage. So you guys worship storms and lightning and such. War Domain. I'm gonna use this one. I guess they worship war, and there's certain gods that worship that gods that align with each of these. That's why there's so many of them. I don't know which is which. I have to read it all. But of course, this guy's about you get war priest. This is really good. So there's a feature in this game called extra attack. A lot of classes get it, a lot of classes don't. Like your martial classes, say your barbarian, your fighter, they get extra attack, which is very powerful. That means you can attack twice in one turn if you already made one attack. War priests, or what you call full spellcasters. That means they have a lot of spell slots. They want to cast spells. However, they gain this ability called War Priest, which means when you make an unarmed or weapon attack, you can spend a War Priest charge, which is a resource they get, and it allows you to make another attack with your bonus action, giving War Priest what I call an imitation extra attack. That's really powerful because what you end up with is a full spellcaster that can cast crazy powerful spells, but they can also attack twice like a martial class. I'm definitely going to be using that, but not on my character. Now we go back to classes. The druid. Ugh. Tell me you know what druids are. They're druids. What can I say? I don't like druids. I don't care about them really. They like I'm all for nature, but they put nature before other people. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I'm gonna tell a joke if you want to use mods, I guess. But they have a ranger. They have you don't need to be a ranger. They have crossbows, and they have short crossbows. And one of my guys on my other game that I'm not gonna play, he has two one-hand crossbows. So it's like he has two pistols. He's really strong, and he's really good, and he's really cool. And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna have two crossbows, so he's like pow pow, pow pow. Yeah, but it's not like a gun though. It's like a crossbow. And druids have stuff they do. Talk with animals, summon animals, nature spells, elemental spells. They're druids. The fighter class, you're straight up warrior. Fighters, I'm sorry. They gain this ability called Second Wind, which means they can use their bonus action to heal themselves once per short rest, and they get to pick a fighting style. So fighting style adds bonuses. So like I was saying, my crossbow guy, he used this right here. He used this, which gives him +2 bonus to his range attacks. And he had 2 weapon fighting, which when you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. So it made sure his offhand weapon did a lot of damage also. But you get defense, which gives you +1 to your armor class, making you harder to hit. You get dueling, which if you have a weapon in just one hand, not 2 hands, you do extra damage with that weapon, as long as you're wielding it with 1 hand and not 2. I'm going to be using it on someone. You have great weapon fighting, which if you're using a weapon with 2 hands, if you roll a 1 or 2 on your damage roll, you get to roll your damage roll again and use that higher number. That increases the chance of you doing heavy damage instead of just doing 2 damage. You can still do a wacky 3, 1, or 2 damage, but at least it's like a lower chance of you doing that. So if you're using a two-handed weapon, you want to have this. There's protection, which I guess can be okay, but not a lot of people care about it. And if you have a shield, Um, it allows if you have a shield and you're close enough to an enemy and your teammate, and the enemy tries to attack your teammate, you can use your shield to kind of protect them. It uses your reaction as you see, and it puts disadvantage on the attacker, which may make them miss your partner. And then two weapon fighting, as I told you, it allows you to do extra damage with your offhand weapon based on your ability, your based on your ability modifier. But for oh yeah, we're not picking this class. We're just looking at stuff. The monk. I don't use monks. They don't make sense to me. I get them. They're cool, whatever. But like, we're fighting dragons and stuff. You're just gonna go punch it. I don't know. I can't get behind that. But there's your monk. They're all about unarmed attacks. They have this ability that's called Fear of Blows, where it allows them to do extra attacks based on their bonus action. And it uses the key chart so they can attack a whole bunch. And they get unarmored defense just like the barbarians. So the monks can be very deadly and powerful. Very deadly and powerful. I just don't like them. I'm a monk hater. Call it like it is. I don't like monks in any game. It just doesn't make sense. I say that, and then I proceed to do things that doesn't make sense. But I can get behind. I just can't get behind the monk. I just can't. The paladin. Tell you right now, paladins have a lot. They have too much. I'm not talking about what they got too much to talk about. But what they do have that I will talk about, which I don't see it here. Paladins have a spell called Divine Smite. That's what paladins are all about. It uses a spell slot to make your attacks deal extra damage. It is ridiculously strong. You're gonna see that throughout my playthrough whenever I get a paladin, and you're gonna see how powerful that is. It's ridiculous. They can kill anything. And they can heal and protect. So yeah, paladins are really good. If you want like a spellcaster, I don't know. They're really good. They're just really good. We'll get there. The ranger. The ranger comes in 3 flavors. They could like be a regular guy with a bow and arrow. They can be all about being stealthy, or they can be all about what's the other one? Oh yeah, being with the animals, you know. So you take that as it is. And remember, with multi-classing, any of these classes can kind of do some of anything if you mix them right. The rogue. We're going to say the rogue is good at stealth and this. You see this sneak attack? You do a sneak attack if you have a finesse weapon and you attack an enemy while you have advantage. And sneak attack deals your base damage plus 1d6. So a dice that has the number 1 through 6 on it, extra damage for every odd level. So at level 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. And whichever other number in between there that I missed. I think it's up to 6. So you can do up to 36 extra damage on top of your damage with a sneak attack. And that's why rogues are crazy. But they're also super versatile because they can get a lot when you're starting out as one. They get a lot. And then, of course, everyone goes rogue level 3 thief to get 2 bonus actions. Which multi-class great with the monk. And their Fury of Blows will allow them to attack with the bonus action. You're going to see me going to thief a lot. Or rogue a lot. Sorcerer. Sorcerers are spellcasters, like wizards, but they gain their magic from within due to something that happened in the lore of Dungeons and Dragons. When I do sorcerer, I usually go. Can we pick out sorcerer? Yeah. I usually go wild magic, which makes unpredictable things happen because your magic you can't really control it. It's just crazy. I like that when it's fun, it's chaotic. But there's also the draconic bloodline, which kind of makes you have like, well, dragon blood in you. So you have like dragon blood benefits. And then there's the storm sorcery, where you're like in tune with lightning. So you get like a lot of benefits from lightning spells and stuff. As you see here, after casting a level 1 spell or higher, you can fly as a bonus action until the end of your next turn without receiving opportunity attacks. That is so strong. To be able to fly around, that's really strong. We're almost done. We're sorcerer. I think it's just a couple more. Then we can like still take time to build the character. Warlock, this is what I'm doing. Warlocks, they gain their abilities from making a deal with some otherworldly creature. And the difference of a warlock is they gain these spells called Eldritch Blast, which other creatures can get. But warlocks can capitalize on it by making it stronger in various ways. And also, a warlock is a full spellcaster, but unlike other full spellcasters, they don't have a bunch of spell slots. They have very few spell slots, but the spell slots refresh on short rest instead of long rest like other guys. And that doesn't help me very well in the kind of playthrough I'm doing, because fights, you need a lot of spell slots and you just don't get that. However, warlocks always cast their spell at maximum power. So you'll see that there are spell slots that go from 0 to level 6 spells. And some spells can be upcast, like Fireball is a level 3 spell, but you can cast it as a level 5 spell doing extra damage. But it's going to use the level 5 spell slot. The Warlock can only cast 2 Fireballs, but they're always going to cast it at the highest level. So generally, I think you get 1 level 6 spell, whereas a Warlock would have 2 level 6 spells. But that's all they get. And sometimes that's all it takes. So they're powerful just in a different way. I like Warlocks though. They're all me. Like, I'm too stupid to be a regular wizard, but I made a deal. I would definitely do that if I didn't get this. Because I'm not going to live in a world with magic, and I'm not going to learn the magic. I'm going to learn the magic one way or another. Even if by making a bad deal. My life is all about making bad deals. Now we go to the wizard. Wizards are your most versatile mages. And I don't know if we can check now. No, we can't. When they level up, when the wizard level up to level 2, I believe, they gain their, I guess it's level 2 because I don't see it here. Yeah. Wizards gain like, I guess, more specialization within their wizarding type. Like, there's different kind of spells that either do damage, protect, heal, control, confuse, or whatever. And so every type of wizard can like specialize in that more and more and more. But essentially, your wizard is your wizard. They're very self-explanatory. They're a wizard, you know. You've seen them 1,000 times. But let's go ahead and start this game out with a Lightfoot Halfling Warlock. There I go. Ugh. Now I need to go to, I really need to go all the way back here. I'm going to be a full vampire. Warlock. Pick my spell. I don't think I need that. Because I'm going to be like all vampire most of the time. Do I take this? I don't think I take this. I'm always trying to attack. I think I take something I may never use. I think I take that thing. And it doesn't require concentration. Nah, I'd rather make sure I can manipulate people if I need to. So I'll take that. So these are cantrips. They're level 0 spells. I can cast them as much as I want. This is my bread and butter. I gotta have it. As a warlock, you choose like what kind of creature you made a deal with, and it gives you different abilities based on that. I think starting out, I need to choose this one. Because I'm gonna try to steal a sword from this creature in the beginning of the game, and this gives me the chance to do that. Like certain things you choose give you access to certain things, and I'm pretty sure Dark One's Blessing. Yeah, this is the one that's gonna give me access to a spell called Command right here, and I can try to command this creature to drop this weapon that I can then steal. And if I don't do that, then I don't want to play anymore. No, the show goes on. I'm kidding. And then the other thing, I pretty much don't need it. Oh, I'm crazy. This. Also my bread and butter. I like that. Essentially, if I cast this and I concentrate on it, anytime I deal damage to something, they're going to take extra 1d6 extra damage. Which is just, damage increase. Let's go. My background, the Hunted One. I don't want to choose Hunted One. If you play this game, Justin, you choose Hunted One. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. You can get really good stuff for it, but man, is this something. Everybody call it it's called Dirge, Dark Urge. And I'm always tempted. I'm always tempted to go for it. So let me explain this, Justin. This is your background. You see, you have a bunch of backgrounds that tells about kind of what your character was before all this stuff happened. Every background gives you like benefits based on who they were. You see? Essentially, with what I understand, this is like you don't remember who or what you were. It's just some evils going on in your head. And it's like you really want to be evil, but you really got to fight to be good. You got to try really hard to be good. So, I'm not going to pick this. But if you play this game, I highly recommend you pick that. I'm not going to pick this because I'm streaming and I want to have more control over what's going on. But I usually always pick that. But this is very fun. So definitely go for that, Justin. Definitely go for that. Why is it hot? It's hot, man. I'm sweating. I forgot it was going to warm up today and the sun's just blaring through. There we go. All right. So I guess starting out, let's go. So starting out, the highest you can go is 16 in any one thing. And I'm just casting spells. But that's pretty much it here. I don't need anything anywhere else. There we go. There, we'll do it like that. But as you see, I have 14 in dexterity. And so it says +2 to dexterity checks. Whereas I have 16 in charisma. And it says +3 in charisma checks. Because charisma is like 6 points above 10, which is 3. You divide it down. So I got 2 from my 2 from being proficient in it. 3 from my charisma. And then, which gives me a total bonus of +5 on saving throws requiring charisma. But here's where you get your proficiency and your proficiencies from. Depending on your race and your class, you automatically get some of these. Like I automatically have intimidation. I don't remember why. Maybe because I'm a warlock, we automatically are intimidating. So I automatically get this. And then that's pretty much it. Yeah. Now I can just pick whatever I want. I don't need to like lie to people because I'm just gonna intimidate them. Do what I say or else. I don't need to persuade because you're gonna do what I say or else. Next, I want to make sure I check for. I would like to get insight, but I don't have the option as a warlock. So I'll just take investigation to see what's going on when people are lying. And we'll take Arcane. No, I'm a Warlock. I don't need Arcane. We're going to take it anyway. We're going to take it anyway because I don't know. I'm scared. Now you see, while I have proficiency in Arcane and Investigation, but they only give me a +3. But I have proficiency in Intimidation, that gives me +5. That will be because Intimidation is Charisma, and my Charisma is at 16. Whereas this stat is probably at 12. So it's 1 + 2, which is 3. And this one is 3 + 2, which is 5. It's a lot of complicated stuff, but it's made real simple as you get into it. And now, appearance. Let's go. He's not gonna look good no matter what. We're just trying to make sure we have a man and nothing in between. All right.
What was that?
Face. I don't know. Frodo. All right. Skin color. They never met me, so they don't have dark skin color in this game. I guess I'll do that one. Kind of pale. Am I pale? I'm not blush. I guess that's the one I'm going. Ooh. I'll do that one. Maturity. Crank it up, baby. No freckles. I don't really want to change all this stuff. I just want to change the hair. Where's my hair at? I want to do this one. Yeah. Which one am I doing right now? I'm kind of like this, but not the mustache. The mustache. 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 I have to go here. That's the best I got. Hold on, I'm coming together. Where's dark brown? No, that's not good. I think this was the blackest hair. Yep, that's the blackest hair they had in the game. Which is why I downloaded the mod so I could get actual black hair. And that's it. All right. Now I got to give myself a name. What name can I give myself and I don't mix them up with all my other characters? Who knows? They're all the same name. And now we're done. That's it. Next.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
I random this every time. I'm not talking about this. You got to know something about the game for yourself. How do I randomize? There we go. That's it. No, Githyanki are mean. I don't trust Githyanki. Alright. You can't be short because I'm short. Two samesies. Alright. Oh, this is great. Make sure you're not bald. Always doing bald by accident. But your hair is like my hair. What is wrong with your face? Hey, it is what it is. Let's go. That's perfect. You're perfect. 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 And now, the game finally starts. After an hour and a half, maybe 2. Alright, we're in the game. Thought I left, didn't you? I only get 4 of those now? Telling me all the mods I have installed are installed. Which shouldn't give me too much of anything. But let me make some adjustments. I'm a vampire. I want to get rid of pickpocket. No. And master loot. Clear. All I want to do is loot all. Wait. 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 I messed up. I have to relearn how to play. Yeah. Let's swap. Clear. And set. I just want to loot corpses, I think. No, that's pickpocket. Setting up this mod item. I think this is the one I want, right? There it is. Yeah, this is the one I want. I'm only gonna use this one right here. But there are no corpses around. Wait. Maybe there was a corpse around. Alright. And also, I'm not removing vampire. I'm staying a vampire. Be a full vampire. Oh no. This turns other people into vampires. We can remove this. Oh no 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 no! No! I just became the Dark Urge. What? I guess I'm Dark Urge now. Well, that's great. Couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Had to do it. And then I just unlock my full vampiric potential. Swap here. Let's swap it with this that we're never gonna use really. Swap that with that. I gotta make it feel good. I gotta make it feel good. Swap this. That one. Go ahead and turn it on. And these are gonna be over here somewhere. Where's the other one at? Increasing my party limit. I have to do this till I get to 16. Set it and forget it. I've never had 16 people. There we go. Apply new limit. Please wait. No, 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 no. Wait. Wait a second. Auto save. When did my auto save come through? I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Yay! Justin saves the day.
My head.
Yay, you saved the day. I have to be more careful this time. I'm gonna stay a vampire. Let's clear that. Let's get rid of this before it catches me again. This isn't normally in game. This is my mod placing this here. All right, let's go ahead and do this while we're here. Eight more times. I'm gonna have to do this again because it's gonna reset or something. I'm gonna do something wrong. Apply new limit. I need to save also while I have control. If I mess up again. New save. Another new save. Alright, let's get some order here. Alright, loot all corpses. Which one? Oh, it's this one. No. Yeah, okay, it's this one. Swap. There we go. That's going to be very handy. Clear. Clear. Not pickpocketing people for free. Alright, my vampire abilities are there. Because I have to be a vampire. I watched Twilight. I'm cool. Right? I'm going to need all this back and I'm taking it off. Because I'm smart. So you have all this stuff you can do. It'll make sense when you get in game. There's no sense in like trying to explain it now. Now after all that, we can play. Setup complete. Time to play. Wait. You see how I'm moving nice and fast? That's my mod, man. I cannot play this game moving at the normal speed, which is like, I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, it's too slow for me. I can't do it. Do a quick save. You can like check stuff. If you use your mouse and keyboard, you can really kind of do anything any kind of way. You can do that also with the controller. It's just a little bit more difficult.
Dead. Good.
So my character's too weak, but you can pick up corpses and put them in your bag and all that. Justin, do you remember that link I sent you with the Elden Ring cartoons? Those guys also make hilarious videos of Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff they've done with their friends. Check them out. Check them out. Check out their Baldur's Gate. Yeah, their Baldur's Gate 3 and the other ring are hilarious. Hardy. But here's the first little thing you get to see. Let me see, is this working? I don't know. I don't think it's working, that one mod.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Look, it says reach towards the pool, or I can investigate. See, investigation is a skill. And I need to pass a 10 or higher. Oh, I gotta get rid of that mod because it's cheating. It's telling me what I need to pass. I don't want to know what I need to pass. I want it to be a mystery. But like, you know, I also need to know what I'm doing in the game. I guess I don't need to know what I'm doing in the game. So I might get rid of that mod. I don't know. We'll see. But let's investigate. Wait, I turned it on. See, I shouldn't see 10 here. I thought I turned that off. I guess I turned it on by mistake. Oh well. I feel like we might be starting over anyway. But we roll. Oh. +2, +2. Just like that.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
All right. So, as you saw, I succeeded. And I got more information. And I can still do what I want. So, I can still reach towards the pool. And then get blown up. Because I should have known better. But hey, now you know. Now you know.
Where in the hells are we?
What is this? Oh.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Wait, can I loot that? Is there something in there? I'm checking how far my little cheats can take me. Nah, there was nothing in there. So because I'm a controller, I can hold the search button and it'll bring up everything within range. And so I can press buttons to either just pick up the item or X to pick it up, add it, or to read it, examine it, throw it. Yeah. Now I'm kind of stuck. There we go. Yeah. So I'll tell you this: before they fixed it, you would search like this beginning area, and you would pick up all these chests. I learned this when I tried to do multiplayer, and you could block off the boss room with those chests, and then you can kind of just get away with doing stuff. And I was like, oh, is this what it's gonna be like if I try to play multiplayer? And so I quit. I abandoned them for cheating. Not cheating, but you know, exploiting. Cheating's okay, but don't exploit. Or exploit's okay, but don't cheat. None of it's okay. It's bedtime. You'll look at it. You'll look at what? So did you see how this guy was glowing blue? That was my mod. That was the loot mod. I don't like it. I might have to get rid of it. I just really don't want to be annoyed with trying to loot everything I've killed. See, it's green now. What does that mean? Oh, because I can pick them up. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of that mod. I don't know if I like it. I think it's very annoying so far. Now, this is one of those games where you can eat anything, but it's a lot of stuff you shouldn't eat, you know. Just because they let you do it doesn't mean you should do it. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful with what you do.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Did you see how look at his face. Look at his face. I haven't noticed that before. He's like, ugh, ugh. But yeah, it like in the upper left hand it showed I succeeded some kind of a check. That's okay, but I don't want it to tell me when I fail, because it makes me feel like I have to start over to try to get a better result. All right, say, who am I talking to? A man or a brain? But what I always say is, I think you passed the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that link is to a YouTube channel called Carbot. They have a lot of little cartoons on there. And they made like an Elden Ring series. That was the first episode I saw from them. It was their first Elden Ring episode. And it was just so true. If you played Elden Ring, that first episode, it's so true. A lot of this stuff is so true and hilarious. But they have good Elden Ring stuff. They have good Baldur's Gate 3 stuff. The other stuff's probably good too, but because I don't play them, I don't relate to them the same. But they're really funny. And they're also really short. They're all like, 30 seconds to a minute. At the most, some are like a minute and a half on special occasions. But yeah. Who am I talking to? A brain or man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
So I can investigate, inspect the exposed brain. On fail, it continues to something else. I guess that's what that means. Alright. 15.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
So because I succeeded that, it gives me an extra option called medicine that gives me advantage because of the situation I have. Because I'm more situational aware of it because of that thing I succeeded. So instead of relying on my strength or my dexterity, I can get bonuses because I succeeded the other thing. Attempt a cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. You see that I have advantage because it's situational, which gives me twice the chance to succeed. Ooh, I did really bad. I have just enough. If I didn't have advantage, I would have failed that. Ooh, barely did it. Close your eyes. Ugh.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I'm gonna try it. I always fail this. I always fail this. It's so a 15. No wonder I always fail it. See, I didn't know that. No wonder I always fail it. Do I go for it, Justin? Do I go for it? Leave it alone. If I don't, it might betray me once it finds out I'm not one of it. But if I do this, then it won't betray me. Unless I fail, then it knows I'm not one of it. Do I try it? 15 is really high considering My dexterity is only 12. And I don't have proficiency in dexterity saving throws. I need to get really lucky here. You're taking too long to answer. I'm doing it. Ugh. Oh wait, I got plus 3 on dexterity, which is okay. Okay, let's go. Oh no, it ain't working out. I messed up. Oh shoot. Look what you made me do, Justin. It's all your fault. Oh shoot. Now you see what happens when you fail. God dog. That's it. I don't want to play anymore. I want to play Elden Ring. Hey, yeah. We cool? It's mad. There we go. I see his health, which is at 48. Yeah. One of these mods is messing up my stuff. Because I'm seeing stuff that I shouldn't work. Somebody's not working. I'm just going to like undo a bunch of these other things I've done. Yeah, I did it. I knew you would say do it. And I failed.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
These things remind me of... Okay, so my more enemies mod is working. But that thing reminded me of a picture they showed me of you, Justin, when you was a little deviant. A little rascal. A scoundrel. When you were hyperactive. And naughty. Alright, yeah, so I know that it shouldn't be this many of these. So that means my main enemy mod is working. But I can see their health, which I shouldn't see. So. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I know what I want to do. I want to cast this. This is a concentration spell, which means I can only have this. You can only have one concentration spell active at a time. Yeah. And if you try to activate another concentration spell, you'll end the one you're already concentrating on. But also, every time I take damage, I have to succeed a concentration saving throw, or else I lose my concentration. But I use my bonus action to cast that, and then I'm gonna blast this guy with this spell heal, which hopefully crits. Ugh, opposite. I did the lowest damage I possibly could. But they do have extra health. So, yeah, I might die here. It's already bad. Oh, it's already bad. I might as well just come over here. Yeah. What else can I do? I can't do anything. Alright, let's get her in there. Well, really, she needs to go focus on this guy. We need to focus one enemy at a time. So I probably should have went over there. We gotta do everything we can. Which I probably should have got some of that fire back there or something. Fire hurts me really bad because I'm a vampire, so. Oh, it's a lot of these things. Golly. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Good, I'm still concentrating. Alright. Now, because they're so close to me, it's gonna make my ranged attacks have disadvantage. Because I'm threatened. But if I try to walk away, they're gonna get a free attack off me. And my health is already low. How are we doing though? I still have a very high hit chance on this guy though. It's 100%. That's better. 7 damage. So the green damage is from my spell, and the red is just my regular damage. My health is low, so let me see if I can just drink some blood from this guy. Yeah. Alright. We gotta kill this thing. The sooner we get their numbers down, the better. The name of the game in Baldur's Gate is not taking damage. Do whatever it takes to not take damage. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. I just want to attack, attack, attack. Good, good. She needs to hurry up so she can help me. Is this guy done for? Can she attack instead? She can. Finish him off. Good. Now come help me. I need her to go like catch some of these fireballs. To go right here. And I can cast this again for free because I killed the enemy. I don't have to use another spell slot. As you see down in the bottom right, well, kind of in the middle, I just have 2 spell slots as this warlock. Right. So this is gonna do 1 through 10 damage. That's 4 to 7. Nah, we'll go high, baby, high. A critical 17 and 8. You like to see it. Haha, you missed. Good. Good. They're not focusing me anymore. He has 5 health. Let me put laser on him. We'll go after this guy next. He's a fireball guy. And I'll try to run over here. My little legs don't go that far. Alright, 8 damage, that's okay. Who's he gonna go for? But I'm okay. That guy just really wants me. Okay, so he's trying to move away. So if you're close to an enemy that has a melee weapon and you move away without using an ability called disengage, which everyone gets, you're gonna prompt a reaction to them from them, allowing them to attack you for free. And that's what he's doing. He's moving away because he wants to cast a range attack He can't do that without disadvantage if he's face to face. So we're gonna let her attack him for free. Ah, yes. It's gonna help us fight him. See if I can hit him hard. Lae'zel health is getting low, but she's okay. So she's gonna do the same thing with this guy. He's gonna attack her. Wait, what are you doing? Just run over there. Bam, just go attack him. Yeah, a critical. Beautiful. We want this guy next with the fireball. Her health is okay. We don't use it yet. Alright. So this fight is lasting a lot longer because they have way more HP. I find that to be more fun for me though. And there's more enemies because, you know, those two mods. Get up here. Alright, let's heal up. This guy's gonna get a free attack. He actually hit too. Yeah. I think originally they have like 8 or 7 health. Whatever 36 divided by 5 is. He's done for. We got him. But this is the first fight in the game, and it makes it where it's a little bit threatening. That's why I like that. Beautiful critical hits. I still did so bad with my actual damage. It's done. We got him.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
So now,
to the helm.
instead of searching all these creatures, I can just do this. The other mod would just do it automatic with the let's see. Oh, this I like it. It highlights the ones I'm using, so I actually know what I'm looting and what I'm not. Oh, I like that. Now I'm not wondering if something was out of range or not. I know I got it. I'm just checking to make sure. So I didn't kill that guy, but he loses him anyway. Cool. Gotta make sure it's working. We gotta fix ourselves up.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Alright, what do we got here? So we picked up more stuff. And of course a lot of it's in this little backpack because this is my looty thing. So. But we don't care about any of this. Do we? What is Janelle doing?
Gale machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Annihilate. Another mystery. Can't read this script.
See how it's telling me I failed? Ugh, don't do that. I'm starting over off stream, by the way. I'm telling you, I'm starting over. I'm gonna find out which one of these mods is doing this to me, and I'm getting rid of it. I don't want to know. Wait a second. It's free food. Here. Level up, baby, because we got extra. We have extra experience points gained. That's her over there. That's this thing there. We'll get to that in a second. I did not do you like that. You're being dramatic. He's been dramatic. He's been dramatic. I did not do that. No. Well, he's just being dramatic. That's drama queen. You're just supposed to be dead. That's bad acting. Oh, cool. Did she go to the shop, or did she come? Do Maria do house calls anymore? Does she come over and do them? Oh no, you go to the salon. Probably because all her stuff is at the salon. Don't she own her own salon and has for a while now? I feel like I'm missing something. No, I forgot about you. The thing that we did the thing with, we didn't even level up. Oh man, I think we're in trouble here. Oh, we're in trouble here. Yeah, we are. Okay. So this is because I mutilated that thing and I failed. Now they're coming to fight us. So look at 89 health out of 116. We got to go with the one with the lowest health first. We just have to. That's the one I pulled out. That's why he's all low health. Because I poked him. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. It would run all the way to me.
Not us! You must be terminated!
Alright. Good job. Get him, Lazel. Get him again. Very good. They're both going to attack me if I try to move. But I need to get away from them. I stand here for now. I stand here for now. Now I have disadvantage. What's my hit chance though? 100? I'm still good. That is not what I wanted to do. It is done. It is done. Oh, you broke my concentration. Yeah. Can she push him? Push him. Wait a second. Hold up. Let me move out of the way first. Have I already went? Oh, I can't go. She has to go first. Okay. Well, we'll try next turn then. Can I push this one? No, let's just push this guy back. No, we don't want to push him back. Let's push this guy. Nope. Alright, let's try to get away. Oh, cool. No attacks. Yeah, I forgot they don't have that. Give that to us. Yep. Okay. You're really gonna come after me? Come on. You have food right there. Okay. Can we end this now? Oh, you won't fall off. Okay. Let's just stand like right there. So the next turn I can push him off. Alright, this guy really wants a piece of me.
Death, you will not take me.
Yep, our health's getting pretty low here. Well, she knows we'll just keep attacking. He's pretty much down for it. Can I drink a potion? Of course. Well, this guy's kicking my butt. Lazel ain't doing too good either. And I made the mistake of not attacking him. Potion up. Oof. How much health did they have? Doesn't matter, let's finish him. I didn't. Oh, I got. Oh, it's over. It's over. We lost. Look at that. In the beginning of the game. Game over. I already died. Is somebody going to get up? You can't. The game's over. Do you see this? All because I failed that check. Way back in the very, very beginning. That one event changed the course of history. You see what this game's gonna do to you? It's gonna make you pay. It's gonna make you pay. Oh my goodness. No, that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it. See, I made the mistake of worrying about adding bleed that attacked the target that was in front of me instead of attacking the target that was in front of her. We would have killed that target. So worst case scenario, I would have went down and not both of us. But we would have killed that target. She would have went and faced this target. I would have ran away. It wouldn't have attacked me. We kept attacking her. I would have healed her. She would have healed her. We would have been good. No. No. And then we didn't level up. We could have leveled up. We're sitting there messing around. Gosh. To easy? You know what? I don't like this chat stuff because I can't tell if you're joking or you're serious. I know. You're not telling me. I need easy. Me. The master. You're right. I need easy. I need easy mode. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Hold up. I'm sorry. Sorry, Justin. Sorry, stream. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, everybody. My brother came over. He left my front door unlocked. My girlfriend has the key anyway. I hear the door open and close. And I look over, there's somebody in here. She done crept in here, scaring the mess out of me. I haven't checked my phone, so I didn't know she was coming. I just happened to look up and somebody right there. Oh man, that scared the mess out. I'm about to have to fight somebody. I have clothes on, but you know, they're like my night clothes. I don't know you was coming over.
You don't know how to text back for like the past 2 hours, 3 hours.
I know you're joking, man. Well, I died, as you see. You could have been here to help me. I really would have survived if you was here to help me. Look at this. So, in case you don't know, Justin, I've had the bad habit lately of leaving my door unlocked even though I leave, and it's been like that for like 2 years now, a year and a half, maybe 2 years, a year and a half. And but I recently went and got a bunch of keys made, so now I keep it locked, and I don't know. That just snuck up on me because with these headphones on, I just didn't hear. I didn't hear the key or anything, and it just kind of snuck up on me, man. All right, so what is this? 1730. This is when we went. She snuck up on me, so sorry for the profanity. I got startled. No. No, yeah, no, I'm gonna try to go to sleep around, I don't know, a little bit later, cause when I wake up I'm gonna try to stay up extra later. Who? No, you took a bunch. Remember? He didn't drink anything. He rolled up and he went and smoked in the bathroom, but he didn't. He smoked a cigarette, but he didn't. Yeah. Yeah, you drunk. You didn't drink that much, but you took a bunch home in a bottle. But whenever he smoked, it still came in here, because I told him he couldn't just smoke in the house because you might show up with the baby at any moment. Oh, Justin, you don't know. I went and had another baby. But that's all I'm gonna talk about it on stream though. I'm a hard head. You know I'm a hard head. Do not tell me that which I know. All right. Oh, so I want to take a look at some things here. So a lot of them, what's going on over here? Oh, I have this off. I need this on. I always get that mixed up. I need this to be on. Everything else is fine. This needs to be. Oh, I can turn it off now. I don't have to start over. Yeah. I like it on hard mode, so I leave the door unlocked. Yeah, she fusses at me about that too. All right. All right, so we're fine. Let's go. All right, we're back here. We just need to kill these guys before those other dudes come. But I think even more importantly, we got to kill these two dudes. And then we need to free her. And then we need to level up. But no, I think we level up, then free her. And then maybe we can take on those two guys. No, I think freeing her is more important. Ready, set,
Ghaik machinery.
go.
I can make no sense.
I have to go fast. I know what's in store for me. I think I missed. I need to eat. Cause I'm a vampire. Get him, get him, get him. Hurry it, my time's running out. They'll be through that door any moment. I'm trying to go fast. Okay. Level up. We leveled up. That's what we want. Now we're gonna go free her. Oh, the game doesn't pause. I forgot about that. Also, the game doesn't really pause, but you can turn on turn-based mode, which makes the game world run as if you're in combat, which means nothing moves until a turn passes. And I think a turn is like 60 seconds. So if it takes a character to walk around the block in 60 seconds, then in one turn the character's gonna walk around the block. So it goes like something like that. So I need to be level 2 in Warlock, and then I can go to level 1 in my Rogue. That's how that's gonna go. Which I think at that point I want to switch and go Rogue level 1 and 2 level Warlocks. Nah, because I'm gonna get spoiled with the rogue's abilities. So I can get an actual powerful spell that's gonna do some good damage, some good to my hay. And yeah, that's the one. Agonizing Blast. This is a special feature for the Warlock. This is why the Warlock uses that Aldrich Blast spell stronger than other classes, and why they won't use this spell unless they're a Warlock. Because I can add my Charisma modifier to the damage of this. So right now, it'll do 3 extra damage. So minimum, if it hits, it's going to do 4 damage. Maximum, I don't know. It's supposed to be 14, but stuff be going on. I don't understand this game all the way. So it does a lot of damage. And the next thing I want to use, I'm only going 2 levels of Warlock, so I can only choose 2 of these. This is really good because I can blast people around, but Devil's Sight, I'm really interested in this one also. I can see normally in darkness, magical and non-magical up to 24 meters. But because I'm a vampire, I can see fine in darkness, but I can't see in magical darkness. And that's where this comes in like really good handiness. Because this magical darkness, that's really the bane. That's what gets you. People put that on you all the time. But I'm just going to go this because crowd control is like really good. So a little bit of crowd control. Get them out of my face if I want. So we'll take that. And this way you can, as I leveled up, I can. So some classes have access to all the spells. Others, you can know spells, but you can't use them because you don't have them memorized for that moment. So I want, like, I need this for the boss of this game, of this area, to try to steal this weapon, and I need this because this gives me extra damage. So I'm not gonna switch it out for anything, but I could switch it for this stuff. Which again, I don't. No, I'm good. And so this is a feat. You would only get these on most classes every 4 levels, but because of a mod I had in, the best thing I could find was every 2 levels. I didn't want to get this at all modified, but to get the extra spell slots, this is the best I could find. And so, you know, ability improvement, that allows you to increase this stuff to make you more potent. But there's a few perks I want to get instead. And on here, there's like 3 perks I want. That's going to be Spell Sniper, which means I can roll a 19 or 20 and get a critical hit. I'm taking that now. And there's another one. Sentinel, which is like if an enemy attacks one of my teammates while I'm nearby, I can attack that enemy for free or as my reaction. And Savage Attacker, which means it's going to help my melee attacks do higher damage than lower damage some of the time. So once I get those 3, then I'll start increasing my ability score. Because normally you will only get, I think, maybe 3 of these. Yeah, 4 of these if you went like straight up. 3 of them if you went straight up. 4, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how many you would get. I know I get them every other level, so we'll take it. Spell Sniper. And another cantrip, which I don't know. We're going to do lightning stuff, so maybe. But let's do some CC. I can pull an enemy closer to me. We'll take that. I can push or I can pull. I'll take it. Wait, I want this. Hold up. Make sure I chose the right one. I did. Spell Sniper. Yeah. And so with her, action surge is really good. It refreshes her action, and I think her bonus action, I'm not sure, once per short rest. But I'm gonna make her as a level 1 priest. I forgot. I actually thought about multi-classing her one more time. My original plan was a level 11 fighter and a level 1 priest. And I don't know if I'm still gonna do that since I've taken the extra attack off. But we'll see. We'll see. Right now, we're gonna multi-class her with another class. So instead of taking her fighter to level 2, right now we're gonna add a cleric. Bam. And we're gonna go war domain because we want war priest. Now normally characters don't get extra attack until level 5, but her war priest is gonna give it to her right now, using her war priestness. And she has to choose a god that she worships. Because I've learned in Baldur's Gate, Yankees, they worship Blackets. So I'm gonna do this. She always talks about it. It just makes sense. Bam. And she get to add in 2 more proficiencies because of her wizard, she's a cleric. That's what she's learned in church. She doesn't need insight. She's mean, so she don't really care. But we'll go religion. And I don't like history on her because she don't really know much about the word. She's read of it. But I might do history. What else can I choose? I can't. So yeah, we'll do history. I don't know if history happens like passively. Yeah, that's the one I told you. I said for you to use. Yeah. Wait, now make sure you don't overdo it on the alcohol, and put your pineapple. I want to say put your pineapple in first, because if you don't, it's gonna make it overflood. But you do still need to mix it. Okay, well, how'd you sneak over here, man? Sorry, guys. I got sneak attacked. I can't believe my friend hang out in my chat with me. Now I've been missing you, man. Come in my little stream hanging out. And when you buy this game, I'm gonna show you how easy it is for you to. Well, I can't right now, but if you do buy this game, you should be able to hop in and out with co-op with me. You would just have to like make a character, and then we could run along and stuff and play. I can give you a group of companions to take with you, since there's so many of us. Yeah, that's gonna be so cool. All right, let's go. Now, as her, she's gonna take. So I don't want to give her too many concentration spells because she's a frontline warrior, so she's gonna get hit a lot. As a fighter, she has a good chance to keep concentration, but that can only take you so far. But she's definitely gonna take this, which now doubles our chances, or greatly increase our chances of stealing the weapon, because she's the one who wants the weapon. Anyway, so we're gonna take that, and we're gonna take. Do we take Sanctuary to save people? I don't think so. I think we're gonna take. Ooh, if I could use this and succeed, which I won't. I'm always gonna use command. We're just gonna go head up with command. Well, yeah, we're just gonna go head up with this. So, but I keep her with this so she can save people. Yeah. But if I did get this. Yeah. But no. We're not. We're just gonna play it safe. This is gonna keep us from dying. Alright. Trying to save. Let me go help her. Where is she? Where is she? Where? I've done this so many times. Here we go. Ugh.
We have no time for stragglers.
I didn't mean to skip that. Let's see. I want to help her, so I'm going to help her. And so since I'm a warlock, I have the ability to do this. And as a warlock, does it automatically succeed, or do I get like a bonus? So my arcane skill and warlock, but I think warlock lets me pass it automatically. Whereas if I wasn't a warlock and I had to depend on my arcane skill, I had to roll higher than a 7 to get it. I think that's how that works. No, I have to roll no matter what. Okay, that's cool. So, did I pick this? I didn't pick my spells. Maybe I did. I didn't. That's what I was missing. But she has this, which helps. I didn't pick my spells. Yes, I did. This is a cantrip. I didn't pick my cantrips. Okay. Oh, as long as she has that one. I'm past that regardless. But that spell, that guidance you saw in the end, that's a spell that clerics and bards and maybe somebody else gets. That's really helpful. It adds a 1d4 bonus to your ability checks and other things. So you're gonna see me use that a lot.
Ruins. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
I just noticed something. I've played a lot of hours in this game. Over 200 hours. I'm not gonna say nothing. But notice how her pod is the only pod that they put a magical enchantment over it. How am I just not realizing that? It's like when you watch a movie to the end and you be like, oh, that's... Yeah, it's like that. I'm such an idiot. I should have been caught that. This is magically linked to the console. Let me see what I can do.
Hurry, please.
Oh, I'm trying to hurry because we need your help before them dudes come. Come on, get in there.
The console appears dormant.
Alright, look for release. Oh, shucks. I should have put it in. I should have put it in turn-based mode. Oh man, it's okay. We should be more than strong enough to do this now. Yeah, let's go. We got this. Where's the us guy? He's too far away. But that's the one I'm focusing on. No, I don't want to knock him back farther. So I need to... Where's this thing at? There it is. Yeah! 17. Very good. And then I run away. Way back here. Go get him, Lizelle. I'm not far enough away. That's the guy that came after me last time. Good, he went after her. Can you do this? No, she's in battle. Impossible. I'm in battle. Can we just push him? Just to mess with him? Oh. Can she do this? Increase her armor class, reduce the chance of her getting hit. Yeah. And what else can we do? Well, that's pretty much it. Now we attack. But not our war priest attack. There. We just hold it there. We're gonna go all in on this guy to kill him as quick as we can. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Now I need to blast him. Oh, I'm so weak. And then she can use this war priest charge at the bottom right. You see how it highlights in white? It says I'm gonna use one of those. So I have 3 extra attacks as a war priest. And we're going for it. Because we want to kill this guy as quickly as we can. The sooner he's dead, the sooner he can stop dealing damage. Really? Really? He want to go from me? Really? Why? Why? Really? How's my health on full? No need to do that. Can she finish him off? No, he has too much health. But she can get him closer for me to finish him off. Really? Yeah, I'm okay. But let's finish you off now. 8. Come on, finish him off. Yeah. See, it's already looking better. I forgot to do her bonus attack on that guy too. Let me go way over here to completely discourage them from messing with me. Let's get him again. Yeah. There you go. 18. Looking good, looking good. War priest him. You see? Poor behavior last time and I died. You gotta be on it. And that's what I want. I want it to be like not easy. Cause I have, you know, with all the buffs I have, I want to make sure it's still like fair. All the buffs I have from the mods. But also I wish I had more of those war priest charges. Since the fight is like at least 20% more. But it is what it is. Ah, critical. Lae'zel, you kind of beat up there. And this should be the fight. Because I'm almost never going to miss. Oh my gosh, we got to deal with her more. And that's going to finish it. Very good, very good. Alright, let's go here. What was I doing? Did I make it here? No, I was over here.
The console appears dormant.
Oh my goodness. I'm a warlock. I got this.
The console hums.
You saw my finger? Yeah. Okay. Some of this is new to me. We're good. Now, remember I told you if you get a 1 or a 20, you critically succeed or fail, but that's only if you land on 1 to 20. If you build up to 20, it's not a critical, it's just a regular success. And so I build up to 20, so it's not a critical, it's just regular.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
I like how she say that. Authority. You can actually fail this if you get a 1. I'm not getting a 1. My guy specifically is designed to not get a 1. I have a minimum of, whoa, 4, 5, 6. We got this. What are they doing?
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Ah.
Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
And of course, I say dangerous company is what you
Fair
need in a
point.
fight.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Let's just get to it.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Now we have 3. And let's do a short rest. Bam.
That helped.
I want her to pick up this so she can throw it. I need to level up with her. What is she gonna be though? I don't remember. How do I do this person? I remember. I do want a cleric. Oh, she go right into being a war priest. So now, instead of waiting, I can just drink one of these potions and I can reset her class right here and now. There we go. She's gonna stay a cleric. We're gonna go stuff that we never use. Gotta have this. Gonna get that. One more. We never use this. I never get far enough to use this. Yeah, we never use that. I don't think we need it. I'll just take it. War domain. I know we have 2 war domains, but they're going in different directions. And wait, what? She uses dexterity? No. Strength. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. 12. I need to take something else down. 16. Okay then. Oh, I can go to 13. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And we'll have her good with... Guess you can keep medicine then. Medicine history, that's all we got. Shadowheart. Now we can level up. Can't believe you came over sneak attacking me. I sure need somebody to get them dishes. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Alright. What is she gonna be doing for us? What do you guys think? What do we need? We're just starting out. No, we want ability improvement. Yeah. We need this. We need this. Because we need her to be able to make this. We need this guy to drop this weapon. That's what we need. Command. I want 2 heals. And no one has lightning yet. So we'll still take this just to get ready for it. And which one? Buff or hurt? Buff or hurt? Hurt. Or buff? Buff. Definitely gonna buff. Or hurt. No, we'll do that one. Alright. Oh, we're definitely gonna get this sword. We have so many tries between everyone. Oh yeah, we're in there. Now, be advised if you're still watching, Justin. I've played this so many times, so I may make this look a lot more boring and calculated than what it already is. I've watched a lot of, at least 4 hours of videos on this game.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
And done a lot of research on exactly what I want to do. Because games like this, I'll keep starting over like I'm doing now. Because I get to a point and something that wasn't explained to me becomes clear and it's irreversible. So I've done a lot of research. Avoiding spoilers, of course. But learning how to get to where I know I'm going to want to get to. That reminds me, let me go to this chick. So we want to give her like as much armor as we can, and her armor class is, what is it, 16? And if I switch it with Lae'zel, it's gonna be 18. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Now what about her weapon? This weapon deals, her current weapon deals, I don't know, what is it? 4 to 9, same as the axe. Can she use this? Ooh. No, Lae'zel needs that to do the damage. I guess we'll keep her mace, but the mace is just so weak. Alright. Well, they should have switched armors. Nobody's naked. Good.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
A brain in a jar. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Where's Lae'zel? Where is she? There we go. Ooh, boy, we fast. Man, I don't want to play this game without this mod ever again. It was so awful. Them were dark days. Dark days. Now, did you see how I went to get a key to unlock this? I could have found another way to open it, like pickpocketing it, well, lockpicking it. Well, I don't know how to lockpick, so I couldn't do that. Or I could just try to break it open. Can I blast it? It will take a long time because it's tough. But since I have the key, we'll just open it. There we go. Wait, give me that brain in the jar.
Another brain.
Alright. That's not the right way. This is. Yeah.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Alright.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
All right. So, this is it. This is where we get this weapon or we die trying. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I'll open the door while I leave them back here. So this is what I'm going to do with these. We're going to turn on turn-based mode to stop time. So this stops time until we end our turn. And I'm going to use this feature here to dip our weapons, their weapons, in fire. So they do extra fire damage when they attack. It only lasts for like 3 turns or something like that. So I have to keep time stopped so it don't like fade away. Where is it? There it is. Dip it. There we go. And now time is still stopped. So it's still there. No time has passed. And I open the door and it pulls everybody in. Yeah. Close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes. That's nightmare fuel for people. Some. I have the music low so you don't hear it.
Bro, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Oh yeah.
We need to get out of here now.
So there's definitely more enemies. Yep. So the mod is working at least up until this point. And they're doing the cool, wacky, crazy stuff. So here's the plan. Lae'zel is sprinting straight up here. Lae'zel and the other chick, they're both sprinting straight up there to rob him of his cool sword. And I'm going to stay back here and fight these guys to, you know, I don't know, fight them. I need to get these fire guys. They're going to kill me. I think we need to just try to kill these guys all together. Going after the ones with the lowest health first, which is going to be this guy. 36 versus 48. Yeah. You can examine them, see, and see their benefits. And their weapon. He doesn't have a weapon, so he's going to be throwing fireballs, so he got to go. Fire hurts. He's got to go. I can't blast him off the edge. Oh, can I blast this guy off the edge? Let me see. Hide behind my guys. So let's turn on my thing to blast him away. And does this work? Bam. No, he's too big. He doesn't go far. I need him to fly all the way back in there. Yeah, I don't want to knock him back. I want to keep him close. Come on, critical hit. Ah. No, but 16 is good. Back up. Did he update this? I think he did. Or whoever they are. No, he's still there. He's gonna walk away. All right. This guy wants a piece of Lae'zel. Forget about him, Lae'zel. Let's go. definitely got hit. Can you get him? Oh, that's so bad. Where's that health at? Let's do this. Which I should have did at first. Which might have stopped me from getting hit. And it's not on fire, but blast him. Good. Yeah. Get him. Oh yeah, cause she's a warper. Wait a minute. No, I don't want Lazy to do that with the bow. Yeah. Very good. Now, well, good. He went over there.
Take this shit, or Zarya will have your head.
I can take this guy on by myself. Blast him away. Get away from me. Run away. Yeah, very good. They're programming. Why they highlighted green? Oh, it's because of setting in the map thing. Well, Lazelle's about to whoop this guy. Watch this. Yeah, you miss. Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Get him again. Yeah. Oh yeah. And now we don't care if he attacks. Let's just get her closer to go steal that weapon. He has 10 health. Surely I can finish him. Whose turn is it? Shadow Hearts. Let's go. 1 health. Is he burning or something? Ah, forget it. In the sticks. Does this work? Haha, blew him away. Let me turn it off so we don't need that happening. Maybe I should try to blow that guy away. The name of the game is to take the weapon. Alright. How do we do this here? I think we want to just go ahead and get nice and close to him. Yeah. And same thing with her. Anyone needs healing? We can heal Lae'zel since we're here. No, we need all of our spell slots for every attempt. When we get it, then we'll try it. Which I had cast a spell on Lae'zel for armor.
Your spine is mine.
If the ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Relax, me. We're fine. Just have to just finish these guys off. Uh-oh.
Hurry!
I'm skipping stuff by accident. I'm gonna end the stream after this fight, since I have company, surprise company. Huh. So we're here now. What was this? Can we get him to drop this weapon? Hot. Approach command. Drop. Give me that. Ah, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Let's daze him. I should have dazed him. We'll save it. We'll try to daze him on the next turn. Can you get him to drop it? I need to try also. If they all fail. Ah, no dice.
Let these intruders open. The furnace is ours.
We're having till this guy dies to get this. Well, let me help them. Don't I have that spell too? There it is. We all have it. Yeah, I got him. Oh yeah. Don't mind talk me, you creature.
Ignore the devil.
Alright, this is
Must take the
Lae'zel.
transponder.
This is what we trained for. Oh, we need to heal up. Alright, where is it? We gotta find it. I know he dropped it. Where is it? There it is. There it is. There. Wait. There. Wait. We're almost there. Isn't that it? Am I can't see. There it is. No. Wait, yes.
Securing.
Ah. There it is. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah. She got it. And now she can use this. Yeah. And now we can give this to Shadowheart. And now we can get away from this guy. Really? So now Shadowheart is going to do more damage with this sword, maybe? With the long sword? 4 to 13, not 4 to 13, but what is she doing? 4 to 11, better than the other thing. Alright. And now we can all go over here and fight. Now we'll try to kill all these little guys
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head.
before. Never mind. I was like, before this happens. Oh boy. Did my concentration break? It did. Let me move over here then. Wait, I'm still concentrating? Oh, yeah, I'm on the little guy then.
Come a little closer.
Why are you running away? You gonna help us? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I got this game crazy modded. Trust me, it doesn't play this the exact same. So when you buy it yourself, it's gonna be a little different. Yeah. War priest on him. Finish him off. Yeah. What do you have? Oh yeah, we're going for this guy next. Well, we do have help from that dude. 48. Yeah, we got help from this little guy. We'll take on. Really? You want to lay Zell? Her damage is so pitiful. So bad. So we want those. We want all of them to attack whoever's not on in our group. They can attack our helpers, but don't attack the people in our group, and we'll be fine. And if their main dude here dies, it's gonna be over. Oh, but he won't because the guy doesn't have any weapons. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this dude off. A measly 7 damage. Here they go. Crashing the party. They're crashing the party. Oh. Huh. Alright. Is she out? Oh. That's the last one she missed. I swear, Lazel, you've been missing a lot. Who is this? We need to go all for the damage. I don't have any damaging spells. I forwent them all. Well, I could try buffing us then. Yeah. How's everyone's health? Everybody's okay. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Fly. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's what you want. For both of them to focus him. That'll give us enough time to finish. Not this guy, but all these little guys. Wait. No. You're gonna mess it up. You stay there. Tank for us. Alright, Laser, finish this guy off. Come on. Good job.
Focus. I need to reach the transponder.
Guess we can't do anything else. No, we can't do anything else. We just hang out. We have 8 turns. And he's taking us right where we want to go. See, there they go. Moving around. Why are they moving around? Hey, if you're still there, Justin, what are you guys doing tonight? I guess, what is today? I have no idea what today is. No, yeah, you have to go to work today. It's a weekday. It's like, is it a weekday? No, yes. Yes, it is, yeah. Oh, you got all of those dudes? Nice. It's gonna suck to fight him. When we fight him one day down the road, if I ever can start restarting in this game. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get us out of here. We're done. We're done.
Alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Stream's over. Oh man, that was tough. That took a long time. All the fights take a long time because they have so much health. Get to enjoy the fights more. But that was pretty much the tutorial. And I died. All right, after my nap, that's it. We're gonna end it here. Yes, yes, that's it.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
I forgot about that thing. You know you gotta like.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You
Worse
need
than
a
a
cure.
death sentence. All right. So the next time we play this, I'm gonna do some serious finagling to get a few characters before I do the next fight. Hopefully, I can succeed at it. If I don't, we're gonna die. But I'm gonna give it a hard save, and you know I gotta call the stream there, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got company. I gotta be a polite guest. Anyway, though, thanks for coming out. Anybody who check it out, thanks for checking it out. But for sure, Justin, thanks for coming, watching my stream again. And Janelle, if she popped in for a little bit. And do get this game. 100% recommend. Get this game. For sure.